We are rewarded on YouTube, right, for quick answers and quick solutions. We see that with short form, we see things like that. And this comes to how a tutorial can be filmmaking, right? I think that tutorials is a lot like vlogging. It's a medium, right? And I think that it's how you make use of the medium that tells your story. A really quick example of how a tutorial can be a story is let's look at one of the most popular media franchises of all time, Star Wars, right? A lot of times people will come in and they think that when they're making a tutorial, they're Luke. If you've not seen A New Hope, sorry, this might go over your head, but I can give you a million different film examples, again, going back to the works of Joseph Campbell. We are Obi-Wan in this story. When you are making the tutorial, you are Obi-Wan helping the next Lukes. You are helping the next people along the way. And so when you are making a tutorial video or you are telling a story, you have to understand where you fit in it. You may not always be the lead, and that's okay. But there are ways you can be the lead. There are ways that Obi-Wan and Anakin Skywalker in the prequels are equally as important to that story. It is how you define what you're doing. A great example in a tutorial that I've had is like just be real. And what I mean by that is I made a video on how to fill sandbags, right? And the issue I was having was like to get a pre-filled sandbag would cost like $30 when I could make for about the same price four of my own. So why am I spending all that money for one sandbag when I could have four for the same price, right? So it was understanding the story I'm trying to tell is like this can be affordable, and I don't want you to waste your money because as a filmmaker, and just in general, money's precious, right? So that's a great example of the short story I was able to tell. Is that going to win an Oscar? Absolutely not. Is it still valuable? 100%. And that goes back to what I was saying earlier. It's those small developments that help you understand that most of the time, telling a story is just helping people either overcome an obstacle, helping them feel something, and that's something I learned from my documentary days. And it's understanding that a big story is that when we really look at our lives and we look at storytelling is that a lot of times it's small things that cause the biggest change